Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'd like to take a few minutes to discuss how Tonkin is revolutionizing the way procurement operations are conducted. Tonkin is a sophisticated intake, triage, and coordination platform that allows you to exceed customer expectations and streamline procurement operations. With Tonkin, your procurement processes are more organized, transparent, and efficient. Through the use of advanced technology, Tonkin smartly triages incoming requests by gathering information from various systems and dynamically assigning the work. This allows for seamless coordination across different work streams and systems, even if the work is being carried out by another team using a different tool. This not only provides your customers with an exceptional procurement experience, but it also gives comprehensive visibility into your workflows and all procurement operations. With Tonkin, you can be confident that procurement requests are handled in a reportable, complete, and effective manner. The challenge today is that up to 80% of company spend is for maverick spending. This is because procurement policies and procedures can be difficult to understand and often involve using other tools and systems that employees are not familiar with. This leads to confusion and frustration, resulting in employees bypassing procurement processes altogether. Additionally, there is a multitude of tools available for procurement operation teams, but there is often a disconnect between these systems and the lack of an effective handoff between them. This can result in a dependency on custom code for integration, additional training for end users, and even internal procurement operation teams not fully understanding where work should go or where contracts, for instance, should be stored. To address these challenges, Tonkin is designed to provide a comprehensive solution for procurement operations. By streamlining intake and triage processes, Tonkin ensures that all procurement requests are handled efficiently and effectively, providing end-to-end visibility into workflows and improving the overall procurement experience for customers. With tech spend worldwide projected to increase to $4.6 trillion, it's clear that organizations are investing in technology to drive efficiency and growth. Yet, 63% of procurement processes are still manual. Only 31% of procurement teams drive strategic agendas. And 82% of organizations still don't have full visibility into their overall spend. And less than 50% have automated supplier onboarding. These statistics highlight the need for a solution that can help organizations get the most out of their technology investments and streamline their procurement process. That's where we come in. By monitoring your existing tools, creating reports and dashboards, and automating workflows, we provide an end-to-end visibility into your procurement process. Let's go and show off an example now. So here we are with an example of Tonkin's Procurement Hub. This is essentially your go-to spot, your one-stop shop for all your procurement needs. This is how we provide your end-to-end visibility into all your processes. So you can see here on the left, there's a number of different sections that we have set up, which are all customizable. This was all built using our no-code builder. So in this case, we want to provide just some high-level metrics into your teams, into your workflows to see what's happening where and why. So we can see this is your team's workflow hub. We have some key metrics here: sourcing requests by type, sourcing requests by category, and status. So this is just one example of how you might make your team's workflows visible. If we look at our intake tracking dashboard, we can break this down by different sources. So maybe key metrics around Slack intake, around email intake, maybe around forms intake, or even Teams. We have robust forms intake, so no matter where you're going or where your people work, they can come into their environment and make the request. You could also drill into these requests and see where they stand at any given point, and get provided high-level information to them. Let's go through an example here via Slack. I'm in our procurement intake channel, and I'm going to ask for something. Maybe I want to make a purchase. There's some new software that I'm interested, and I would like to have Tonkin help me guide through this experience. So you can see here, Tonkin is listening to our Slack application, and based off of our words and keywords, it looks like we need a procurement request form. Let's go ahead with this example. First, I have to choose the type of purchase I'm making. In this case, let's just assume it's a new purchase type. And what Tonkin is going to do is it's going to guide me through the entire procurement experience from end to end. This is really the guided experience so that we can get through and stop that maverick spending. We want to make this process as easy as possible. So let's quickly move through this form, fill out some information, and depending on the information we provide, Tonkin is going to give us specific answers, questions, etc. to really, once again, give that guided experience. Once again, because of the choices we've made, now we have these questions around software. And because this is a brand new vendor, we have to provide additional information around legal. And then finally, we have some info questions around InfoSec. So here we are in a custom interface right after filling out our form. You can see the intake is complete, but there are a number of steps we have to go through before being signed and done. We'll go through a couple examples and then we'll skip through a bunch as well, just to give you an idea of how this all works. So you can see all the data similar to what we had in our Workspace app, but we have some more additional data here around documentation for this particular request, information we pulled from other systems like Coupa. We have some additional Workspace actions, and then finally, the risk and compliance review that's necessary to move this throughout your overall workflow. The idea is that you bring everyone involved in this process to one space so they can get the work done. So here we are in our third-party risk and compliance interface. Let's move this to approved, and then if we go back, we'll be able to see that we moved from the sourcing review past the risk compliance over to the RFX sourcing process. We're going to skip the RFX sourcing process as well, and we'll kick off the contracting process. You can see here we didn't have to refill out this information because it's already been provided during the original intake. So now a user just has to take a look at it, review it, and we can move forward with the process. In this case, we're actually generating a brand new contract based off of the information provided during the intake and the information that was gathered during the risk review process. So we've created our contract, it's been generated. Tonkin has generated a DocuSign envelope and a URL for us to sign it. Currently, you can see it's already been sent out. So we'll click on this URL, and this will open up DocuSign for us. And this is a great example of how Tonkin provides additional visibility into systems that you may not have visibility into. So the ability to be able to see when something's been signed, has it been sent out, etc. from DocuSign within Tonkin's own interface is incredibly powerful. So we refresh our page and we can see now that DocuSign has been signed and is complete, and we moved over to the signed and done status. So this is just one example that I wanted to show off. You can see here in the solution builder where this was built, the contract approval section, that we used our no-code builder, no coding necessary, to simply drop action blocks to guide us through this process. So by kicking off the contract process, we did create a contract from a template. We generated a PDF file based off of that contract. We dropped that contract into the envelope. We sent the envelope, and then once all parties signed, we were able to mark it done. So this is a very simple example, but a very powerful example of how Tonkin's going to provide that end-to-end visibility and structure to your processes. As we can see, Tonkin can be applied to a wide range of procurement processes and challenges. Our goal is to enhance the experience of your end users and provide better visibility into your procurement workflows. We'd be happy to discuss this with you in more detail. Tonkin is built using our no-code platform, which means your procurement operations teams can manage and define these workflows themselves. If you want to modify a workflow, it's very simple. Simply click this plus button and you have all these action blocks that will allow you to quickly and easily build out custom workflows. You can do so much without writing code, and this makes your workflows easily adaptable and eliminates the need for costly custom coding. The procurement team can take ownership of these workflows and make changes to their business as their needs evolve. We hope this information has been valuable to you, and hopefully we talk soon. Take care.